Hey guys, it's Coach Gina here, and I am going to be taking you through your core workout for today. Who doesn't love a great core workout, right? All right, so real quick, what you're gonna need is a light dumbbell. But if you're like, oh no, I don't have a dumbbell, guess what? You don't even need it. But if you want a little bit of resistance, use a water bottle, use a can of vegetables, anything like that. If you don't have a dumbbell, those are great stand-ins. I'm going to talk more about that in a little while. Let's go ahead and get ourselves warmed up. So you're going to flip on to your mat on your back and go ahead, place your feet on the floor. Fingertips are going to come to the temple, and we're just going to go into a 3, 2, 1 and down. 3, 2, 1. So reaching fingertips toward the shoe, driving rib cage toward the hip. Light tuck of the chin. Let's do one more round of that. Dropping the upper body, keeping knees over the hip. Give me a little tap. So getting hip flexors warmed up, bring those fingertips back to your temple and add an across crawl. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Well, I still have you on your back. What I would like for you to do, take one leg, cross it onto the other leg, and we're gonna do a one leg bridge. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Push that heel into the ground, drive up and out through the heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower it down. Other foot comes down and crosses just below that knee, so you don't want to be resting it on top of the knee. So just below that knee, lift and lower. Five, 4, 3, 2, and time. All right, let's go ahead, flip it over. I'm gonna have you warm up your low back today in Superman. So arms are gonna be out, toes on the floor, lift and lower. Five, 4, 3, 2, and time. Go ahead, lift that. As you come into standing, grab one weight, and we're just gonna do some dumbbell swings. Right to the chest. Brace your core, squeeze your butt to the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Go ahead, place that weight down. What I'd like for you to do, I'm gonna back up a little bit. Just want you to walk out to plank and walk in. Gonna do a couple more of those. Walk out and walk in. Brace that core hard. All right, team, one more. Nice long straight spine and walk it back. Beautiful. When you get to the top, let's take a quick second. Take care of those shoulders by rolling them out. Shake out your wrist and breathe. All right, let's talk about your workout. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. 5 exercises. So we're gonna rotate through them. Here we go. We're going to go into prone, alternating leg kick-ups. So leaving a footprint on the ceiling, okay? 45 seconds of that. And then we have that cross crawl, but we're gonna add on a little bit to it to get a nice crunch in with it. So look, you're gonna take your knees over your hip, you're gonna crunch, cross, center, down, crunch, cross, center, down. okay? So that you'll rotate into that. And then we'll grab that weight and we have a wood chop row. So with the wood chop row, wide feet, you're going to bend your starting knee. The weight comes to that starting knee, and then you're going to bend the other knee and you're going to drive that weight up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you'll get a little rest to kind of reset everything, and we just do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 45 seconds. And we finish with a V up. Alternate weight if you want it. Reach and lower. I'm going to talk about this more when we get there, but I want you to be careful you're not crashing to the ground. All right, we're going to use gravity to real slow time under tension. Don't let gravity pull you down slow, and I will show you options on that one. All right, that's it. Easy, right? All right, gang, if you don't have a weight, grab a water bottle, grab a can, or you do not need any resistance whatsoever. That's totally up to you. And then meet me back here, 20 seconds, and we're gonna get this on. All right, see you in a sec. All right, team, welcome back. As I mentioned, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. We are going to start with that leg kickback, shoulder over hand, into that tabletop, and we just alternate, leaving a footprint on the floor in 3, in 2, let's go. So lift, lower. Squeeze your butt cheek to lift that leg. Keep a nice tight core. I always say if I were to come and push on you, would you fall? The answer should be no. Keep that nice tight core. Squeeze your butt. 20 seconds left. So drive that foot up by squeezing the glutes hard. And rest. All right, we're going to go into bicycle next. Cross curl. Call it whatever you like. Down you go. Knee over hip. Fingertip to temple. It's crunch, cross. Tucking the chin slightly. There it is. Crunch, cross, center, down, legs stay up. Crunch, cross, center, down. Watch your options. Up. You can drop the toe, come back to center and down. So you do not have to extend the leg if you do not want to. Crunch, cross, center, down. Slight tuck of that chin, cross the body. Make sure you're driving rib cage toward the hip and you're breathing. So much, Gina, so much information. I know, sorry, we got this. Less than 10 seconds to go. On the break, we'll grab that weight and we'll stand up for wood chop row. All right, go ahead, grab your weight, wide feet. Whatever leg you're going to start on, bend, drive the weight towards that leg, and then we drive the weight up, bending the opposite leg. Go, pull, pull. Push the weight into the heels, chest is up and lifted, bending the knees. Drive that elbow up high, getting that top back muscle. 20 seconds. And rest. All you're gonna do is switch sides. Other side. Catch your breath. Same thing. Other side lead. Row on the other side. Bend that knee. Weight comes to the knee. Ready? Go. into your heels. Chest is up. Option, if you don't have a weight, it looks exactly the same. Loaded leg, bend to opposite leg. Loaded leg, opposite side. So, no problem if you don't have a weight, right? You can do all of these without the weight. All right, time. Go ahead, drop it onto the floor. Once again, weight is gonna be an option here. We're going into a V up. So arms come over the head, legs out straight, and a V up, you simply just lift. Remember we talked about fighting gravity and lower. So you can see I'm slowly lowering those legs. I'm not letting gravity take control. Now, if you have a bad back or this hurts your back, watch your option. Bend the knee, still slowly coming down. Other option would be no weight. And even if you're not using the weight, but your back feels okay, you can always do the same exercise, V up, slowly come down. V up, and slowly let those legs fight through gravity. And time. All right, team, we're all the way back to the top. Hope you're feeling great. We have that alternate kickback in tabletop or prone. So, shoulder over the hand, chest towards the floor. Here we go. So if you get tired, or your wrists get tired, a little shake, right? And then what do I always say? Progress, not perfection. Rest 5 seconds, 10 seconds, boom, you're right back in there. All right, rest it up. We have our bicycle next. Make sure you don't lay down on that weight. All right, so on the back, fingertip to the temple, knees lift over the hip, brace your core, keep your back on the ground. We crunch, cross, center, down. Crunch, cross, center, and down. Up, cross, option is going to be up, tap the toe, back to center, and down. Up, tap, center, and down. So you have options. You can also drop the leg, and you can just give me a crunch. Whatever you do, don't just lay here, right? You have lots of different options. So just keep moving your body. All right, wood chop row is next. Come on up. Grabbing that weight if you have it. Wide stance. We're gonna bend that starting knee, bring the weight towards that bent knee, and then we just bend the opposite knee as we cross the body. Reminder, if you don't have weight, load the knee by bending it, hand towards the inside knee, and then drive out. Still working, even without the weight. Ten seconds, we'll switch sides. All right, a little rough, and then we just switch it out. We're gonna bend that leg, weight towards the knee, arm out, driving elbow high, brace that core, and go. Elbow comes up. Brace hard. Drive that elbow up. Push into your heels. 20 seconds left. If your shoulder starts to get tired, roll it and pick it back up. Time. All right, V-ups. On your back, legs out, arms out. So we're just gonna take that weight towards your shins. I will show the options again. Slightly tuck your chin and go. Lift and lower. Brace hard, drive rib cage to hip, drive rib cage to hip slightly, tuck that chin, and then fight gravity to lower. Reach, lower. So let me show you what it looks like when you let gravity take over. Reach, lower, right? We're not working our abdominals at all at that point. Option, bend the knees. Option, drop the weight. And rest. You guys, round 2 is complete. We are back into that leg kick in tabletop. Shoulder over hand, push into the ground and go. Nice compliment here to your squatting. This is going to help build the booty. Make sure we're not twisting our body as you're driving the leg up, okay? All right, on your back, bicycle crunches. Fingertip at the temple, knees over hips, straight or bent knee, totally up to you. Crunch to drive rib cage to hip, and then cross the body. Here we go. Crunch, cross, center, down. Crunch, cross, center, and down. Option to bend the knee. Try to get across the body as far as you can to get the oblique firing. Option, tap the foot. And rest. All right, wood chop row. Whew, I'm sweating. All right, team, nice wide stance. Bend the leg, take the weight to that inside knee, and wood chop row. Option, remember, no weight. You can still feel that muscle activating as long as you're squeezing. All right, we just switch to the other side here. So, other hand, other leg. Belly tight. What about your glutes? Squeeze them. Ready, set, go. Drive that elbow high. Push into that heel. So make sure that you're not falling into that leg. Also make sure You're not just moving your hips, right? You gotta bend the knee. Bend and drive. Bend and drive. All right, V up. Lie down, arms over. All right, team. Ready or not? Here we come. So brace that core really, really hard and then drive that weight to the shins and then carefully come down. If you feel any work in that low back that does not feel right, automatically bend the knee. And if it's too much to hold weight, lose the weight. Lots of options. You do the option that works best in your body. I want you to keep your back on the mat, drive rib cage toward the hip, slightly tuck the chin as you're lifting. Don't crash to the bottom. I want you to control this move. And time. All right, gang, good news. We are into our last round of work. So we go through each one more time, starting with those leg kicks. Shoulder over elbow. Here we go. Make sure chest is staying square to your mat. Even if you go just a little bit of a lift, that's okay. Brace your core nice and hard. In 10 seconds, we're done with this one. All right, flip onto your back. Last time with your cross crawl or bicycle crunch. All right, so here we go. Fingertips come to the temple, knee over hip, push your back into your mat. Crunch, cross, center, down. Crunch, cross, center. Now, if your hips are getting really, really tired, you can always rest your hips up, cross, center, down, up, cross, center, down, and then you can lift the legs back up whenever you see fit. In 10 seconds, we are done with the cross crawl. And let's stand up and do our wood chop row. Each side. One more time, team. Grab that weight. Nice wide step here. Bend your starting leg. Bring the weight to the inside and go. Bend those knees. Remember, we're not moving our hips here. You're bending and then driving across, bending the other knee. All right, other side. Switch hands. All right, guys, 45 seconds. We're done with wood chop row. Ready? 5 seconds. Load your starting leg. 3, 2, go. Option. no weight. Beautiful option there. Can't stress this enough. Bend your knees. All right, team, this is it. Last one. On your back, V up. Weight, no weight, legs straight, legs bent, whatever, let's just get this done. Ready, set, go. So brace everything. Don't hold your breath. That's the hard part, right? So brace hard, reach, 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 and then don't hold your breath. Slowly come down. We know options here. Option 1, straight leg, no weight. Right? Option 2, bent knee with the weight. Still not letting gravity pull you down. And then last but not least, no weight with the bent knee, and you are done. Great job. Let's go ahead, stay on the mat. I'm gonna have you start flipped over into child's pose, stretching out that low back. So just sink your feet onto your heels, walk your fingertips out, and come into that nice child's pose. Breathe, feel that heart rate start to come down. All right, team, from here, what I'm gonna have you do, sit down, one leg out, other leg crosses, and then you're going to give that leg a hug, and you're going to look over the leg that is, the knee is bent. I should have started on the other leg, so I was facing you, I apologize for that. But you should feel a nice stretch through that glute area into the hamstring. All right, let's switch legs here. So other leg comes out, bend the leg and hug that knee, and you're going to look over the bent knee. Nice big stretch with the glute and the hamstring here. Should feel good after all of those wood chop rows we did and the alternate kick-ups that we did. Getting a nice stretch through those glutes. All right, you're gonna release that leg and then just reach fingertips toward the shoes. Again, stretching out the back of the body. Nice stretch through the hamstring, the calves, and the low back, making sure that we're taking good care of all of our body parts. Breathe in and out. Good, start to feel some relaxation creeping in. All right, team, let's do a quick butterfly stretch, and then I am gonna still take care of your upper body a little bit, and you'll be done. You made it. How's that? Just lean in a little bit. Good. From here, you can cross your legs however you're comfortable. Go ahead, roll out those shoulders. And then one arm out, gently grab fingers toward the body, stretching out wrist and forearm. And let's switch to the other side, wrist and forearm. And then I want you to just shake out the wrist, roll one more time, and you have completed your core workout for today. Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a fantastic workout. I can't wait to see you again. Drop us a line on Instagram or on SugarWOD. We can't wait to hear from you. Have a great day, you guys. Bye.